There was a great man of God in this country. When I started preaching, I was preaching for him regularly. And he got an open door to go abroad. And when he got abroad to minister, see crowd. See crowd. In less than 1 year, they worked it out, gave him citizenship. When he was in this country, miracles, God was doing great things. He went abroad, money. The next thing, they gave him passports. He invited his wife and children. Phew. He said, abandoned. I said, sir, this doesn't seem like a breakthrough. It seemed like a trap. He said, the blessings of God make it rich. They will counter you with scripture. Because that submission to God was there for years. Ministry grew. Church became big. Bought property there. Bought a big hall. But that's what the devil does. When you're outside the will of God, the devil will open certain doors for you. The doors are to make your heart hardened against counsel. Satan will open certain doors for you that look so good. He's in Nigeria now for the past 4 years. Moving from one man of God to another, begging for money. But some of us see him now, we just turn. Because we are tired. Besides, he came to your place. Yes, so he came, I gave him money. What about? He said, came again. But we are all weeping because this man is now almost 70. See, Satan, that's what they call attraction. Can I talk to you? God said to, are you getting something? God said to Jacob, he said, stay, dwell here. This is where I'm going to bless you. Jacob was there. After a while, he heard that his son called Joseph, he thought was dead, had become a prime minister in Egypt, a portion called Goshen. And the son said, go and bring my father. Things done better for us. Go and bring my father. My life will change. I'll change his life. I'll do all this. So Jacob carried his children, his wife, everybody, left to go and see his son. That was where God said he should stay. But he left and went to Goshen. Things were good. Things were bright. Pharaoh gave them a land. Verbally, he said, this is your portion. Take this Goshen. There was no document. Many years later, a king that did not know that Joseph, that was not there when his great-grandfather said to them, he said, who are these people that are not speaking what we are speaking? He said, some years ago, your grandfather gave them a portion. He said, I don't care. Turn them to slaves. They became slaves for 400. He died. His son took over. His son died. For 430 years. God sent Moses. Take them to the promised land. What was the promised land? That very place that Jacob left. That God told him don't leave, but he saw up. To advise a pastor, to advise an evangelist, to advise a church worker, there's a voice in his head telling him that he's right. There's a voice in her head telling her that you are wrong, she's right. There's a voice that's telling that individual that they know what they are doing. No wonder the songwriter said, let my will be lost in thine. I am thine, O Lord. I've heard that voice. And he told thy love to me. There's a voice. I have seen people ruined. One of the young men I was advising there in Nigeria, talk. He finally got to Canada and he thought that was the end of life. He's been divorced in Canada now 4 times. Divorced 4 times. I saw him in America. My age mates, all gray. He said, if I had listened to you 15 years ago, I won't be where I am. He saw me, I was crying. He said, this ministry started, I was in council hall. But I was wise in my own eyes. Submitting to the Lordship of Christ is expensive. I'm saying this to you now. That God said wants to use you to save the world. And he said, carry your things, my daughter. Carry your things, my son. Leave Lagos State. Leave Abuja. Go to that remote village in Kogi when there's no light and be there for 3 years. I want to use you to talk to some villagers. That is what "here am I, send me" means. That the Lord tell you as a sister. He said, you see that brother that is poor, that has no money, that has nothing, that is even looking sick, that is your husband. I want to use you and him to save the world. Because great things always come in rags. That's "here am I, send me." When I proposed marriage to Mama, people were telling her, you have grace. This one that has nothing, but I had a dream, I had vision, I had pursuit, I had purpose. "Here am I, send me." It means you have no will of, you have no plan anymore. It's just him. What is he saying? Don't go gray before what?